Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here, heading into round 3. We've been consistent. Hopefully I won't continue to be that level of consistent. We'll see what round 3 brings. Alright, off the yellow tees, medium wind again, green speeds up to fast, where before it was the medium fast.
Hello there and welcome to this event.
So it is hard not to get discouraged when the first couple rounds go the way that these went. But you know, the goal here is to play well and just, you know, use it for opportunity to get swings in and just dial things in to hopefully one of these days have everything come together.
Well, that's going not far fast.
I don't know if it's the pressure of the first tee or what it is. I've had no good shots off the first tee in 6 or 7 rounds now, between everything I've done.
You lost it in the canopy?
Because again, it's okay there, you know. Good swing path, good timing. Can't do it off the tee.
Good stuff.
And again, I've tried, you know, one person suggested wood, you know, do a 3-wood. I get the same result. So it's got nothing to do with the club. It just got to do with whatever I'm doing in my mechanics. So I just need to wrestle through it with the driver, and I'm not going to give up, you know, 25, 30 yards of distance, because I just don't see that there's going to be a reason to do that. Should be on the green. Again,
left to do is sink this putt.
You know, and the thing is, you know, the argument would be, like, I'd probably still have taken this long to be on the green. But I might have had a shorter shot, which might have given me the opportunity to get a lot closer. It's moving a lot more to begin with, so I'm going to overcompensate, but I'm going to come back a bit because I'm hitting all the power here. So I think it like barrels through, which it did. Alright.
Oh, no, it's right
closer, but
setting up a 5-foot putt here.
So I had a bogey on the second round. I didn't want to jinx myself. I'm usually not in that, but that's where my head's at now. Jinxing is possible. Alright. A little bit of a headwind, so we're going to put it up there. Headwind will keep it on, right? Alright, 2 bad shots. 2 holes, 2 bad shots.
Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this.
Alright, doing the full 4-iron.
Get out of there.
I mean, clearly I don't even need to see. You know, I can't tell you. You've seen how many shots I've taken where I can't even see my golfer. So I understand the timing.
Nice
I clearly understand the timing of the swing.
Very, very long. Just
but
do what you can. See if we can get this close, maybe.
Okay. I'm trusting the distance. To me, that arrow is so far. It does not look correct, but we're trusting it because it's worked pretty well. So up and literally no motion until now.
Okay.
But distance was clearly good, so we'll take it.
Good job on that putt.
All right, 2 holes, 1 over.
Par 3 on this one.
All right, now this is where my nemesis starts, the lovely water. I'm just going to keep it because it's too close to the water already. I mean, I'm not going to hit it over the water and hope that the wind brings it back. Not a chance. got a good... Oh, come on.
Ouch.
I-
Into the water.
I can't make this stuff up, folks. I can't make this stuff up.
Okay, here's our third shot.
Oh my god. Alright. So it's gonna go back, say 4 or 5 yards. This should be alright. Alright, we're
And
over
through
at
some
least.
branchy stuff here. Setting up here for your fourth.
Ooh, I did not get the pace I wanted, but
5
the
feet to
result
go.
was okay. Again, take the water away and we're going
Alright,
for
well
par
done.
here. Or, yeah, we'd be going for par. So,
Wind blowing right in our face on this one.
cannot make that stuff up. I was like, oh yeah, good shot, everything's good, and then as it was floating, I'm like, you have to be kidding me.
All right, we'll take that. Okay, we're about 205 to the pin from here.
Alright, wind in my face, again, not direct, so it's not quite, I can't quite count on the 9, but I think it's going to negate itself, so I'm not going to go to a 5 wood, that'll be too much. Alright, the fast is probably going to
Looks like
crank
this
me
one's going
over.
left.
Huh, bounce, I
one's
did finally
third.
get a decent bounce. Alright, I don't want to go full here. So, well, I still did 100. Which is better than a...
This
It's
putt
not a
is
full
birdie.
swing for me, but... Alright. I am not going to move it much. Because it just... It's bitten me every time. Of course, you know what will happen. Yep. Now we're under.
Oh! Here's a 6-foot putt.
You know, you'd think, since I see this in my head every time, that, like, I could trick my brain and be like, alright, go a little bit more. Go a little bit more. And just compensate for those 6 inches to 2 feet that I keep missing by.
Alright,
But
ready to go here on the 5th
it's been
hole.
dozens of rounds, and I cannot seem to crack that nut.
Nice swing.
So, heading over. Alright, at least a decent rise. The other one kicked me to the left on the second round. Alright, this is definitely flop territory. I'm going to stick with the short one, though. Ah, very fast is killing me there. That's going to barely go anywhere, so
This putt is
that
a birdie.
sucks. That just sucks. Alright, mostly movement to the left, so we're gonna go with that. And up it goes, and how close will we be?
Oh my!
Not bad.
3 feet to go.
I'll take that every day.
And that's your par.
From that distance, 2 putt from there.
6th hole coming up.
That's good play, I would say. Everything else is just sheer luck. Okay. Little too far. Stayed on, but
Good job.
got a lot more roll than I
Drop
would have
this one in,
liked.
this one for birdie.
Alright, it's definitely not going to move a ton, because again, the fast line is behind my foot, but then it's moving much slower. You can see, like, the pacing between the dividing line is not as significant. I'm going to move it a little bit. There we go. I moved it a tiny bit further to the right, or left. So let's see. No, it still wasn't enough. I'm still under
Rolled right
by quite a bit. Oh my god.
21 feet to the cup from
So
here.
yeah, this is such a, like a slow slope, but it's so consistent that, like, once the ball starts rolling, it just keeps going. And it's not like the Energizer Bunny keeps going. It's not a
Here
good
is
thing.
bogey putt. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole.
Alright, straight on till morning.
Nice swing. Sounded
And that
great.
is exactly what we got. Arrow straight, perfect timing. Not going to get a
Setting up
better
here,
shot than that.
145 yards away.
Again, I have sucked air on this hole every time. Alright, it's going to kick me that way. Alright, well, now we got a perfect. Let's see what that turns
Come on, keep right,
into.
come on.
Alright, not
Nice
bad.
stroke, we're on the green.
When I want to roll,
See
I
how
don't
you
get a
feel with
roll.
this 13
When I
foot putt.
don't want to roll, I get a roll. It's the story of golf. You know, it looks like it's going to roll a lot, but I'm like second guessing myself. So I'm going to get a lot closer to the hole.
It's getting there.
Wow.
Oh,
I almost needed it then just straight
this
on.
one for the par.
Wow. That is not what I quite saw,
This
but
one's tracking.
and
Oh, it's going right by the hole.
gave that one up,
4
I
feet
guess.
to go. And that one drops. That's back-to-back bogeys.
Yep, that's
This
normal.
one's par 4.
But no water on that hole, so it's a small victory. Okay. I was thinking about the shot again, and I'm like, oh my god, no, don't give me the result that always happens
Nicely
when that
played.
happens, and so it
And
was
this one's
actually
about
okay.
125 yards out.
Oh, I'm going to pull it back. I am going to pull it back. The
This one's
fast.
heading for the rough.
It's the significant
what our third
fast that
shot's
killed
looking
me
like.
off there, so. Alright. 10:36. I'm going up one more. Oh, it's very fast. Just stop already.
It's setting up for your 4th
I
stroke here.
hate the screen. I cannot stand the screen.
Well judged on that one.
But yeah, a couple bad shots, and that turns into a
Good luck.
bogey
Par
instead of a
5
par.
ahead of us here.
Alright, we got a little bit of wind. Okay. It's not going to carry you, bastard, aren't you? You're going to get stuck. I cannot
That
believe
shot
it.
got a little bushy.
5 miles an
That's not
hour,
gonna
it
be
can't
good.
give me a couple of yards.
All right, let's have a
That's
good
all I
second
needed.
Shot here on the 9th.
That's literally all I needed was a couple of yards. Alright, we are out of there. 150
All right, back into the
yards. We're
fairway.
not
You
going
got
to
a good,
complain
amount
about
of
that.
club on that one too.
Okay, I'm going the full amount. Because we've got an elevation change. Which doesn't seem to matter.
Take that.
It just keeps rolling away.
Birdie.
Alright, maybe a little bit to that direction. Is what I'm seeing.
Going towards that hole.
It
Nicely
it
done.
went to the other side of the cup. I cannot believe that it went all the way over. There was not that much movement on that green.
Okay, teeing up now in a par 5, and it's a big one too.
Yep, 604. I almost didn't
Wow,
want to
just
see that.
Pummeled
It almost
that.
made me,
Poor
gave
little
me so
ball.
many nerves. Like, oh my god, if I don't get a good tee shot, I have no hope here.
All right, second shot on the
But-
10th.
Alright. So it's down. We're going to gain 10 yards. I'm going to stick with the 3-wood. It seems like it'll be too far, but maybe not. Okay, the lie, obviously,
Hopefully
way
this sticks
over
to the,
more than I
fairway.
thought.
Setting up here now for our 3rd shot.
Alright, again, 36. I'm going down. I had this same shot last time, I think. Not bad.
Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious.
All right, not
Putt is
much.
9 feet away. This putt's tracking.
Go in.
Well played to you.
All right, back-to-back birdies. It's always good. We take the small wins when we can. Now this hole has caused me some problems. I was in the water twice off the tee in the first round. I should be okay, other than the darn bunker. It's like a magnet.
Sure you didn't plan that one. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way.
All right. I think we'll be good. Doesn't matter if I do that, just stay out of the water. Thank you.
Okay, back into fairway. That's what I like.
All right.
Setting up for our third shot.
A little further.
Okay, this one for par.
Yep. A big, challenging par.
Ah, just
Oof.
went by the hole.
It moved right off the blade like I thought it would, and then
Here we have
stopped just a hair
16-foot
short.
Putt. Well, the putt appears to be on line.
Come on. I moved a little bit
Bit
that
long
way.
on that one. And this one's for the double bogey.
Man. So again, I did this last round. I had
19
two
it up now on the
birds,
12th.
I think, in the first round, and then I just handed it right back with a double bogey. So frustrating.
There we go. Nice contact on that one.
Is so again, for those who are like, I do the three
Setting up
wood.
here about 105.
This is why I don't, because I clearly can hit the driver well. Okay, the elevation change and the wind. I should be okay with this club. They should just negate each other.
Looks like this one has eyes for the green.
Or not.
Well, you tried, you just didn't quite hit this green. Okay, third shot.
That's because it's ridiculous. I like double clutched it. I don't know if you could hear what happened with the stick
Okay,
there,
here
but
comes a
that was a
9-foot
mess. I mean, I knew it was downhill, so I was like, wait, I'm going the wrong way. So over here.
This one's on a good line.
Okay.
That'll do nicely.
It will do somewhat nicely.
And this holds a par 4.
Alright. That's a long one. A little bit fast. I don't
think it'll land in the
I
fairway.
don't
Good
think we're
heading
gonna, yeah, I'm
off
like, I
that.
don't think we're gonna get a great
All right,
bounce
from the
off of
fairway
that.
bunker. Let's see how this goes.
Alright. Well, it's telling me I'm gonna lose. Alright, I'm gonna go the full amount. Alright.
And here we are, just in this greenside rough.
I'm good at chipping this one in the hole, but not this time. I think this is the one I've gotten in
Well,
a
guess
couple
you could say
times.
par. Oh, it's getting there. Good stroke in the hole
Alright.
for a par.
Solid.
Getting a look at the 14th hole now.
Alright, wind at me. I'm gonna go up just one club. The slow's gonna move me over. You can see I still way outdrove that hole.
And here you go, birdie putt coming up here.
Wow. Alright, fast movement at the end. So I'm gonna do this. Because I think we're just gonna power right through what that was. Ah, that still went
Well, that putt's
further
just gonna
over.
Fly right by the hole, I guess. Okay.
I
here's
do
our
not
third shot.
understand. Good pace on the
Way
swing.
to chip that one close. Well
And
done.
now we're just...
Oh my.
I'm like, we're just powering through,
This
and
one's 8 feet away.
didn't work.
Looking pretty good. Nicely done.
And again, sometimes they lip out. I mean, it's just the nature of how golf works,
See
but
if you can take advantage of this nice par 5 hole.
we're going to try.
Look at this one hook.
Ooh. It's not... the wind's just not doing it. I don't know. Clearly the
And
medium
good luck
wind
with
does
your
not
second
carry
here on the 15th.
really at all. All right.
Ah,
What was he uhing about? That was a good shot.
this is our third shot.
Why is it... That is not heavy rough. Okay, that is a problem with the course. I'm in the middle of the fairway, for God's sakes. Alright, well, I'm going to hit it the whole way since it's telling me it's going to go down. We'll see if it's screwed up. No, it's not. Ah, close.
Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard.
I mean,
Good
I'm
job,
hitting
Chris.
the lie that was reported, but that was stupid. Like,
Could
it's
be a good one.
clearly in...
Right.
Ah.
Oh,
Highway
That's a
robbery.
okay, let's move on.
That was a beautiful putt, and you took it away
Here
from
on the
me.
16th.
Golf meanie. Alright, 2 back. Typical. Let me just check it, though. Let's see. 182. 42 is going to go up 14. So that's going to be 190. Yeah, it should be alright, although it might roll too far. Ah, the fast is going to curve it over. Wow, look how far that went.
Now this one's going through some brush.
Look how far that
Okay,
went.
second shot here on the 16th.
You know what? I'm flopping it. So again, 10, 36. Yeah, this'll work. This'll play. Of course, it's downhill, so it's going to play by just rolling a lot.
Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy.
This is a doozy. Up a little bit more.
Ooh, just missed.
It's like
Hopefully we
when
can
I'm
settle
reading the
things
way
here
I'm
with
reading.
bogey.
Anyone have
This
any
one's good so far.
suggestions? I'm all ears.
And the putt
Or all
drops
eyes
for
since
the
I'm
bogey.
reading your comments. But it's like, what do I adjust
Here we
when
go
my
on the
reads are
17th
that
hole.
close pretty much regularly? I don't understand how I just can't get things to fall. I mean, again, the really good players that I've looked at their putting, that's what they said. Like, over time, you'll just start hitting more of them. I seem to be, like, stuck at just constantly being within 2 feet as I roll by the hole. It's ridiculous. Ooh, get a good bounce. Get a good bounce. Look at that. Stay on. All right.
Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up.
I do.
All right, let's see what we can do with this
But
one. for
wow.
your eagle.
All right. Again, there's just more distance that's going to impact it going that way than going the other way. Let's see.
Oh, it could be.
Come on.
Right
Again,
This one's
fall
just a
in,
3-foot
for
putt.
God's sakes.
Well, that one dropped, and that's for birdie.
When I'm that close, that should
Hole
go
number
in.
18 is in front of us.
That's ridiculous. Alright, I'll take that one every day of the week. Alright, roll it
Well
up.
played.
Wow. 368, 369. That's crazy. That was a distance. I am slowing this sucker down. All right.
This one's a little to the right on approach.
All right.
And here we go.
Bounce and die. Always love the bounce and die. I'm gonna move a little bit more.
Oh, come
And
on,
still
get
not
in.
enough. And look at that.
Went right
6
by.
inches. 6
3
frickin'
feet
inches.
left. And that's all for the golf
All right.
today, I guess.
It was a better round. So I
And
think
with
I cut things
that,
in
I will
half.
let
I
you
did.
go. Thank you
Plus
very
8.
much for the round of golf. I had
So,
a good amount of
again,
fun. Hopefully
going in the right direction. That's really all I can say about this. So, you know, the event was hopeless for a tour card before I started this round, but so same thing as always, as you know, for things to get recommended and so forth. Always good to get likes, so if you haven't dropped a like or you're not a subscriber, please consider those things. Would be greatly appreciated. I will see you next time.